Yo, what up y'all? My name is Temp. Welcome to my build on the Savior of Eochaid. The pronunciation of this might be off, I'm unsure, but I'm pretty sure it is pronounced Eochaid, but whatever. So this build will be focusing on the Marais Executioner Sword, which you can pick up at this location here on the map, the Shaded Castle. Going through the entire Shaded Castle will land you at someone who resembles the bell-bearing hunters, and you can fight him, grab his sword and his shield. Now this build is extremely strong considering the talismans that work with this sword's weapon art make this a one-shot build. However, I am still leveling through my walkthrough series, which you can check out on my channel in my playlists. But this build primarily is looking at strength and arcane for its stats. And here we have the Marais Executioner Sword, so we're going to check that one out first. The storied sword of House Marais, the family of executioners who presided over the Shaded Castle. This is a legendary armament. Elmer of the Briar, which is who you fight in the Shaded Castle, the bell-bearing hunter, snatched the sword from the site of his looming execution and furnished it with battle skills from his home of Eochaid. Now the unique skill is what we're really going after here, the Eochaid's Dancing Blade. You infuse a sword with energy, then fling it forwards in a corkscrew attack. The sword continuously deals damage while violently spinning. You can also charge the attack. Now this is extremely powerful. Just as an example here, wrong button, we're going to charge it up. It does continuous DPS, and it has a follow-up at the end as well, which is really great. Now pairing that, I do have my Dragon Communion Seal for incantation use, and I have Cypher Pata just for funsies. Now with my armor, there could be some better things to use with this. However, I am still playing my walkthrough, and I decided to get this video out now so some of my watchers can see exactly what it is I'm using. So first we're using the Marais mask. This mask is pretty good. It has a stat for arcane, just one, but it looks really cool and it goes with the theme. The rest here is just for aesthetics. I have the Clean Rot armor, the Exile gauntlets, and Radon Soldier greaves, and aside from aesthetics, it's also for some poise increase. Now another really good option would be the Raptor's Black Feathers, unless you have something else that's better. The reason for this is it strengthens jump attacks, and jump attacks are always really great. So now to the talismans. We're using the Winged Sword Insignia, and until you get the rotten version of this, this is the best one you're going to have for it. This will raise the attack power with successive attacks. Now every time your special ability, your blade dance, hits an enemy, it is counting toward this, so your attack power is being raised tremendously. This talisman is depicting a raised prosthetic blade, an honor bestowed upon the knights who fought alongside Malenia the Severed. The wings symbolize Malenia and her undefeated prowess. Though she never knew relief from the accursed rot she was born into, her blade was forever beautiful and relentless. Great talisman. Pairing that with the Godfrey icon. This enhances your charge spells and your skills, which you can charge this skill. A legendary talisman depicting the Elden Lord Godfrey raises charged attack power of sorceries, incantations, and skills. Godfrey was a ferocious warrior. When he vowed to become a lord, he took the beast Regent Sarash upon his back to suppress the ceaseless lust for battle that raged within. Alright, and the last but not least, the Ritual Sword Talisman. Now, depending on how comfortable you are with this, you can switch it out for something else, but this raises attack power when your health is at max, so we're looking for some big damage here without getting hit. talisman pattern after swords used in ritual combat held to honor the Erd tree. The practice had died out by the age of King Consort Radagon, but remains of the arenas where ritual combat took place can still be found in every land. Now, instead of using this, if you're not super comfortable, if you have low equip load, you can equip the Blue Dancer Charm. If you need some more poise, you can use the Bull Goat's Talisman. And keep in mind, I don't have everything at this moment. So what we have, as well as if you're really into the cantations that you're using too, you can use the Faithful's Canvas Talisman. You can reduce spell casting time with the Radagon icon. And if you want to get more jump attacks and you're using the Raptor outfit, you can also use the Claw Talisman. Or you can get some defense with the Pearl Drake Talisman. It's a real good one. And you can also use a couple of these heirlooms if you like to get some more strength to meet the requirements, or even dexterity if you're a little low. And of course the Erd Tree's favor isn't that bad. So aside from that, let's get into the gameplay of it and see how this works out. So it has pretty basic great sword move sets. It's really the dancing blade that we're looking for. Even through shields, it'll cut them down. So that was pretty simple, but let's go see what it does on this horse knight. See if we can get them both down in one shot. There is a bit of timing to this, of course. So let's get our health back up so we can get the full experience of our talisman. And it took him down with the horse. Okay, great. Now I do use the Cypher Patas as well because they're good. They're nice and quick, and it's just a little bit different than what I'm using now. A bit of a play style. And they look really cool, so why not use them? So just to try them out real quick, I am power stancing them. And here is the unblockable blade, which blasts through any shield, which is great. But the Marais Executioner, obviously a really good weapon to use. I'm going to go down here real quick and hit this pumpkin head just so we can see a little bit more on it. And I'm also going to use Flame Grant Me Strength this time, so we can get some damage boost. And I'm also going to two-hand it. So let me grab that in two hands. Oh, wow. Didn't even do all the attacks and it still one-shot him. So it's fair to say that this is an amazing weapon. You can also have a similar style of play with the regular sword, the one-handed sword. So this thing just tears everybody up, if I can hit them. Doesn't really have any dodge R1 or dodge R2. They're just the normals. Same with the jumps. Seem to be pretty normal for what the attacks are as a base. But the dancing blade is ridiculous. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for my Savior of Eochaid build. Enjoy the build, guys. I hope to see you in the next video. Leave a like and subscribe if you learned anything new and enjoyed the content. And I'll see you next time. Stay cool.